Production design is not just an art direction. Production design is something which creates a visual look of a film, or a visual look of a set, or a visual look of the feeling what you're getting as an audience.
Sir, एक second.
Yeah.
I think a lot of us are confused in terminology. आप एक बार explain कर सकते हैं what exactly is production design and where do you differentiate art direction from?
Well, like from where you want me to do? From the baseline of the cinema or from a visual language of the cinema?
How do you view it?
ठीक है.
फर्क क्या है दोनों में?
ठीक है. Now let's say if a director is coming like with a script, to create a visual language, he has to hire a production designer, has to travel with the script, make an entire visual language, and the concern, like let's say this is the style, this is what we're going to shoot, and that's how you approach another DOP. That's an international standard format. But in India, sadly, a director takes a DOP and director decides, okay, like technically there is no production design in India.
Okay.
Everybody who evolved as an art director, who is an experienced art director, become a production designer.
So it's like an experience ladder that you're talking to me about.
Yeah.
Because we do hear about Sabrato sir, we hear about Sabu Cyril sir, we hear about
where back in then was art directors, but as they are very talking about we can't they are the top top tier production designers who have in India, like Subrat sir or Sabu sir, where they know cinema, they can design costumes, they know production design, like they can design anything. That's what it boils down at. An art director is somebody who is under production designer, who executes what is a visual the production design is trying to create. Put out with a 60-30-10 accent rule, okay? When you see when you watch a scene, the 10 has to be the set, the 30 has to be the light, the 60 has to be the actor. That's an accent rule. You are able to take the grab, you are able to grab the story into it.
As a production designer yourself, you're telling me that the 10 would be the set.
Yeah.
How do you then make
it should not be louder than your actor.
Okay.
Yeah.
It should actually support the storyline instead of fighting against it.
Yes. I don't know the killer.
You did not know it yourself.
Yes. See, I have my different formulas how I'm going to work. I choose scripts very wisely. There are films where I don't want to know as well. Because if I know, I'll try to punch it somewhere. If I doesn't know, you will also doesn't know because I'm not going to put it there. So I try to keep myself in a very different way. Like I try to travel with the story. I know my director was like, you don't know the killer. You didn't read the script. I said, dude, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. If I know it, I know my subconscious mind will keep that and it will be very evident.
We are basically watching the film with Mr. Pranay Naini when we watch your films.
Exactly. That's what it is. Like, you understand the script, you break it down how you want to do. Like, if I know the killer, I'll try to punch it somewhere. If I don't know, even I am working in the way I have to.
Then it's a treasure hunt yourself that you're doing.
Exactly.
Even you don't know that.
Exactly. I don't want to know. Sometimes part of it, when you doesn't know who is doing it, there are a lot of times I used to make the set, I used to leave it because I don't want to know.
Tell me something very honestly.
Yeah.
What are you there for? Are you there for collaboration? Are you there to protect your set? Are you there ki nahi main yahan hu, mujhe dekho? What are you there for, Pranay?
I'll be placing some prop. Like, I tweak things a lot on set. I place something with, there's a storytelling out of it or something like that. And nowadays, there is no director or no DP who comes, like majority of the times, I'm not going to say there are great DPs, there are great directors who does come, but there are it's the 50-50% ratio. They don't come before one day when we do the pre-work or a set work or something like that. They do come on the shoot day. They doesn't know what is it. And they try to tweak things up here and there with the love and effort, with the things what I put on. Let's say this is what, that prop tells a story out of it. Maybe that has something to say if it's visible in the frame. Okay. But they doesn't know why did I put that, because the communication, what it has to be, there, it is very less, very minimal. And they'll try to remove, like, oh, this color is popping out, maybe this something, like, they doesn't know why it is there. And nobody will ask, Pranay, why did you keep that? I can answer about that prop at least, like, maybe 1 hour. I can go on, like, I can talk about my prop. If I'm keeping something, if my department is keeping something, I can have a great conversation about it. But still, they just, okay, isko hata do, they'll just shoot.
How do you differentiate between a world builder and a set builder?
World builder is about creating a look and feel. Set builder is a part of world building. The visual, what I have, the communication, what I do with the set builder is a set designer, like, set constructor.
I think हमारी बहुत सारी ऑडियंस के लिए अभी they would be processing कि अच्छा प्रोडक्शन डिजाइनर अलग है, आर्ट डायरेक्टर अलग है.
Yeah.
Now you introduced another term.
Yeah. See, there is a lot. If you talk India, in India, Mumbai has different categories. In down south we have different categories.
Categories भी अलग हैं.
Yes. Like, under a production designer there is a production design team. And under the production design, there is an art director. Under art director, there is an art assistant. Under art assistant, there is a set assistant. And under them, they have set helpers. And then we have subcategories like, carpenters, painters, welder, molders.
We're talking about South here.
Yeah. In Mumbai, it is like production design, assistant production designer,
Acha.
associate art director, and prop master, and
prop master आपने यहाँ नहीं बोला.
नहीं. And set designer, and set consultant, and as spot dada, etc.
You didn't even say spot dadas here.
Yeah, it's set helpers here. The EP called me and said, hey Pranay, I'll not be able to give you a PD credit, and as not an art director credit. I'll be able to give you a credit called head of designer.
Head of designer.
Yeah. Like, I don't know what was that credit. I never heard of it. I think when the production...
I think इस conversation में मैं इतने सारे credits सुन रही हूँ जो कि audience in itself would be just figuring out, much like the Chikatlo map की कौन सा department कहाँ function कर रहा है. Sir, head of designers क्या होते हैं exactly?
Actually, I don't know. If you ask me, I genuinely don't know.
You don't know it yourself?
No, I don't know. It was very all of a sudden. We have struggled to get, okay, art director credit मिलेगा, production design credit मिलेगा. एक EP मेरे को call करके बोलता है तुमको मैं head of design credit दूंगा. There was a marry between director, DP, production designer. That is the reason the visual look of the film is so good.
So that is one film where you can say, Comedy Korolu is one film where you can say that all three, director, DOP and production designers.
I'm not being very subjective about it. I'm just telling, like, on the flow when the conversation is happening, we spoke about it, Gaffer as well. That was some part of film where it was amazingly blended. Like, it was a great collaboration because we pulled out things, exteriors, interiors. We had a lot of night shoots.
And the night shoot of Comedy Korolu is pretty iconic in itself.
Yeah, like, so the majority of the lighting I did for that film. Like,
you did lighting for that film?
Yeah, because there was because of, me and the DP were really, great friends. So we tried to cut his lights down and I tried to give him source from the top with my set lighting. I wanted to use local labor. I never move out of it. I try to blend my craft in it so that it looks real.
You try working with local labor for majority of your projects, or was
No, I try working with local laborers majority of my projects.
Okay.
98% of my workers are, local laborers itself.
I think that's where that thing comes from, that realism thing of Pranay Naini. I think working with the local laborers is what brings that out.
Yeah. No, see, like, they know their space. If I want a light in that way, it has to be constructed or something like that. They know their ground. They can construct in a way it will look real. Because if I forcefully punch a material there, it might look odd.
So, वो उस दुनिया को बेहतर जानते हैं.
Exactly.
जी.
So it's about how do you tweak with your design, explain your design, make them understand, sit with them, have a coffee, and says, "Sir, I want like this. Can you help me out?" They are the beautiful people. If I still go back to Amalapuram, I'm pretty sure they'll make me take to their homes. They'll feed me, like, you know, they are so warm. Amalapuram was a great village I've been. I stayed there for 30 days. Initial recce I stayed 10 days. I met them. I understood how do they do jatra. The funny part also, I made the temple, like the small temple what I made, and I wanted to put something, and one person came and I was like, "Bhaiya, aap andar nahi ja sakte chappal se," but that's my set. It's so real. Like they were coming and breaking coconuts there. Yeah.
I think that's the biggest compliment.
Yeah, actually, like, okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm going to remove issues and go inside. See, that's what, like, when you have local laborers to do it, it looks real. It has to look real. Everybody wants to be called as an Indian PD. But, it's very sad to see a Hindi movie art director, or, Telugu movie production designer or something like that. It's regionalizing. Once it starts, right, it's a circle, like, but what I personally feel is regionalizing is something will stop your barriers and it will not let you grow.
सर अगर आपने फिल्म देखी हो चक दे इंडिया, उसमें एक बहुत आइकॉनिक सीन है शाहरुख खान सर का. आई थिंक जो प्लेयर्स हैं, जो वुमेन प्लेयर्स हैं, दे से देयर स्टेट्स, एंड शाहरुख सर सेज कि मुझे स्टेट्स के नाम ना सुनाई देते हैं ना दिखाई देते हैं, मुझे सिर्फ एक नाम सुनाई देता है, इंडिया. हम सब ने तालियां बजाई थी एंड वी वर वेरी एक्साइटेड एंड वी थॉट कि हाँ, स्टेट से डिवीजन होना चाहिए, यू शुड से दैट यू आर फ्रॉम इंडिया. बट व्हेन इट एक्चुअली कम्स टू द ऑन ग्राउंड रियलिटी ऑफ द people who would have probably made that film in the first place, or other films even, I don't know about that particular set, मेरा knowledge थोड़ा limited है, तब फिर भी ये चल रहा है.
Just
on screen, off screen.
Just pan India picture जा रहा है, pan India technicians नहीं. This is very rare, like very very rare, like you can count people. मतलब किस चीज़ के लिए यूज़ हो, मेरे को कभी यूज़ नहीं हुआ है. I just it's just that waste of money. मेरे बहुत जगह पे पैसा भी नहीं निकला, कोई आके मेरे को पैसा नहीं दिया है उधर से ना. मेरे को कभी लेट्स से
मैं आप जब आपके पास था, अब तक की बात कर रहे हैं.
Yes, exactly.
When you were a member.
When I was a member. I'm not a member.
So that is why you are saying कि तुम मुझे क्या प्रोटेक्शन प्रोवाइड कर रहे हो.
Exactly.
क्योंकि जब मैं बैठा था उस हालत में कि मुझे प्रोटेक्शन चाहिए,
कोई नहीं था,
तब मुझे नहीं मिला.
और
सर आपने अप्रोच किया था?
I did approach. जब कॉल करता है, बस एक कॉल के बाद कभी कॉल ही नहीं उठाता है उन लोग. और मोरोवर मेरा प्रोटेक्शन, व्हाट यू सेड
जी,
मैं अभी आज मेरा प्रोजेक्ट है, कल मेरा प्रोजेक्ट नहीं है, 10 महीना मेरे को घर पे बैठना है. विल यू कॉल मी एंड आस्क हाउ आर यू?
ये भी हमें याद रखना चाहिए कि अभी आई थिंक 2025 की बात है, या फिर आई थिंक 2026 की बात है. मैं ठीक तरीके से प्लेस नहीं कर पा रही हूँ. सर 10,000 के लगभग वर्कर्स के लिए प्रोटेस्ट किया है सर, उनके हकों के लिए. तो सर कई बार क्या है कि इंस्टीट्यूशंस, आई थिंक पॉसिबल नहीं हो पाता है कि हम हर इंसान की खैरियत का ध्यान रख पाएं.
सी दैट्स व्हाट आई एम सेइंग. मैं 10 महीना घर पे बैठा था, मेरे को एक भी प्रोजेक्ट नहीं है. कभी कोई कॉल करके तुमको प्रोजेक्ट नहीं है, मैं एक प्रोजेक्ट देता हूँ.
आप ये कहना चाहते हैं कि कंस्ट्रेंट ज़्यादा है, सपोर्ट कम है.
एग्जैक्टली. इट्स नॉट अबाउट जब मेरे को प्रॉब्लम आया तुम आके हाँ मेरे को सिर्फ बात ही करता है, बट क्या ही करते हो आप. इसका स्ट्रीमलाइन होना चाहिए,
स्ट्रीमलाइनिंग होनी चाहिए. सो प्रॉप्स हैव देयर ओन पर्सनालिटी.
या लाइक आई फील इट. यस.
डू यू थिंक इफ आई लुक एट अ प्रॉप अलोन, like any object, name it, तो मुझे उसकी पर्सनालिटी अलग से समझ में आ सकती है. कैन अ प्रॉप embody something like love or violence on its own without a storyline?
Absolutely.
How?
With the aging what it will have, with the feel what it's going to give, with the cuts what it has.